back to language. I think everyone should have heard of the nation Curaçao by now. So, Curaçao is an island in the Caribbean. It's part of the ABC Island, it's part of the Dutch crown. Fun fact, Curaçao actually means heart in Portuguese. But when you ask, it's part of Dutch. It means heart in Portuguese. Why is it in Portuguese, you may ask? Easy, the Dutch took it from the Portuguese in the 1600s. Has an interesting story because you had the Portuguese and the Spanish. They brought over slaves from the West African coast and they mingled with the local Taino and Arawak peoples. And like to speak among themselves, they sort of used this Creole pidgin, which speaking Papiamentu. And this pidgin they took in words from Western African languages like Wolof, and eventually when the Dutch took it over, it was that in the 1600s, taking like 20% of its vocabulary is Dutch, of course. Later on, it took a lot of English words, because well, it's in the Caribbean, it's American, and English is the world language and everything. So this language sounds interesting. Let's look at it actually. So let's look at some words in Papiamentu. So we see that 20% of the language's vocabulary is from Dutch. So 80% is from Portuguese or Spanish. Thing is, Portuguese and Spanish are so similar that sometimes the words look like they could be from either or two. Like the word qual, which means which. It could come from Spanish qual or Portuguese qual. We don't know. Quanto means how much. It could come from Portuguese quanto, Spanish quanto. We don't know. But what we do know is that words like força comes from Portuguese força, not Spanish, and words like barbolete comes from Portuguese borboleta, means butterfly. Okay, for Spanish we have sombre, what means hat. It comes from Spanish sombrero. That's cool, I guess. And we also have calzón, which means trousers. It comes from Spanish calzón. Calzón means underwear. That's nice. Of course, we spoke about the Dutch words. We have boekie, means book. We have apple, it means apple. Simple. And the West African languages, like Wolof, we have Yongota, which means tunil. And it comes from Wolof Jongoto, meaning tunil. And of course, remember the Taino and Arawak origins. We have maize. Taino, maize, into Spanish, maize, into Papiamentu, maize. So that's cool. And of course, the English influence, boter from bottle, and bicycle from bicycle. So looking at a few now greetings, we have bom dia, Papiamento, Portuguese bom dia. We have bon tarde in Papiamento, and boa tarde in Portuguese. Boa noite in Papiamento, boa noite in Portuguese. Now see how these words here in Papiamento look like Portuguese with Spanish inside, because Portuguese says boa noite, but Spanish is buenos noches. So it's like a merger. And of course, the last one is how are you? It becomes conta vai in Papiamento. And again, that birthing, how it's supposed to be conta vai, but Spanish turns the V into B's. So you can see the Spanish influence over the Portuguese base, if I can say it. And that's basically Papiamento. It's Portuguese, Spanish, Dutch, African, native, and English all together. Very nice.